Have you been eating 20% protein or less on your keto diet? In this video, I'm going to show you why changing to a minimum of 25% protein works better than your 20% for body composition. And here's the secret. It's not only possible, it's essential if you're over 40. So if you're over the age of 40 and doing standard keto, the 75% fat, 20% protein, you're losing weight, but your arms look skinny and your belly, well, it's not moving. And here's why. After 40, your body fights to keep fat and dumps muscle first. Standard keto only makes this worse. Every pound lost on low protein keto is 40% muscle and 60% fat. That's not going to support your changing metabolism as you age. A 2019 study tested 25% protein keto versus standard keto, and the results, very interesting. Both groups stayed in ketosis, but the 25% protein group preserved muscle mass completely. So you can eat 25% protein, stay in ketosis, and actually build muscle while losing fat. So why is this number 25% protein magic for the over 40s? You see, your protein synthesis drops by about 30% after the age of 40. You actually need more protein just to maintain the muscle that you've got, let alone build more. Standard keto gives you 20% protein maximum. Mediterranean keto with fish, Greek yogurt, and lean meats is going to hit that 25% easily. This ratio is going to keep you feeling full, plus the 25% protein is your muscle insurance policy. So let's have a look at how to calculate your new intake of protein. If you know what your daily target calories are, take that number and multiply it by 0.25, then divide by 4. That's your protein grams. For example, 1600 calories multiplied by 0.25 is 400 protein calories. Divide that by 4, that's 100 grams of protein per day. So what does that look like over the course of a day? Breakfast, Greek yogurt with almonds, 30% protein. Lunch, sardines and olive salad, 35% protein. Dinner, grilled fish or chicken with vegetables, 35% protein. That's 100 grams of protein, 25% of your calories, and still perfectly keto. And I would say here, hit that protein goal first. Hit that 25% protein and then add in your healthy Mediterranean fats. Now, let's just have a quick look at the ketone levels on that higher 25% protein. Well, studies have shown ketone levels of 1.2 to 2.8 millimoles per litre with 25% protein. That's perfect nutritional ketosis. This means that higher protein doesn't kill ketosis, it actually optimizes it. And what's more is that the 25% protein group maintained muscle mass and they lost only fat, whereas the standard keto group lost muscle and fat together. Now, let's think about going even higher. What about 35%? I'm sure some of you are thinking, "Cool, can I even go higher with protein?" Well, the research shows you can push your protein up to 35% of your calories and still maintain functional ketosis. At 35% protein, you're in what's known as functional ketosis. Your brain gets ketone fuels while your muscles get maximum protein for building and repair. You literally get the best of both worlds. When should you consider going up to 35% protein on a ketogenic lifestyle? If you're active, over 50, or your primary goal is muscle preservation during weight loss, 35% protein could very well be your sweet spot. Research indicates that around 35% of total calorie intake is probably the upper limit where you can maintain some level of ketosis and maximizing out that optimal protein. This is a strategic choice for serious body recomposition. If you're moving up to 25 or 35% protein, consider doing this for at least 2 months to see the sorts of results that you want. You might first notice that your ketone levels drop slightly as your body adapts, and this is normal and it's temporary. You will also find that your energy may increase, your workouts could improve, and your muscle becomes more defined. This is once you get past that first 4 week mark. And once you're getting close to the 2 month mark, this is where you really begin to see the body recomposition. You look leaner at the same weight. And when you start to trust that 35% protein process, your body rebuilds itself stronger and fitter right into your later years and beyond. So start today. If you're at 20% protein or lower, why not just take this up to 25% protein to begin with? Try that for a couple of months and then consider moving up to the 35%. And here's a crazy fact for you. The original ketogenic diet for epilepsy used 15 to 20% protein. But remember, these were poorly children who needed to minimize protein for seizure control. So if you're a healthy adult focused on longevity and health span, then building muscle has to become a priority, and the higher amounts of protein are going to support that. What's your current level of protein? Are you tempted to go up to 25% or even 35%? Would you consider that? Please like this video and subscribe so that more people can see this video and can understand how important those higher levels of protein are. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.